Hey friends, Sleepy here, and welcome to another episode of Original Xbox Variants. Today we're going to talk about games which came with bonus little mini comic books, which is really cool. The first game here we're going to talk about is Batman Dark Tomorrow. Right on there it says exclusive limited edition comic inside. This is actually one of the easiest comic book variants to find because pretty much every copy came with one. You open it up and you have a little special collector's edition Batman Dark Tomorrow comic book, which is number 2 of 2. Now, these were also released for PlayStation 2 and GameCube, and they did come with the same comic book. They just have little different covers for each console. And then you can also get the first one of 2, in a big comic book that goes with this that you had to buy separately, which I do have that one as well. But it is pretty neat. You know, it's not very long, but you know, you have the little comic here, Batman. And I do like the quality of the pages and the color and artwork and stuff in the comic because it is really good. So Batman Dark Tomorrow is one of the first ones to share with you guys that had a little mini comic book with it. Next up is Mace, Griffin, Bounty Hunter. Now here's the regular version of the game. But they also released another version that came with a bonus music sampler, and it also has a comic book, which it doesn't mention the comic book on the logo, but it is in there. So you open up, you have the little music sampler, but then you also get the Mace Griffin Bounty Hunter comic book, which is really neat. And I have not played this game in a long time, so I don't know where this comic book falls as far as with the game. I don't know if it's a prequel or it takes place during it or not, but definitely we'll have to read it, and it's also really good. I like the artwork, the coloring on it and everything, and it's just a neat little bonus to get. So if you guys are looking to get the Mace Griffin Bounty Hunter mini comic book variant, make sure it has the comic book, but it also should include the soundtrack CD to make it complete. So that's your second variant that has a comic book. And the final one we're going to look at, which is the rarest, hardest one to find, is Star Wars Episode 3 Revenge of the Sith. Now, most of them have a little logo here that says with actual film footage from Episode 3 movie, but there was a small limited print run that came with a comic book included, and that one has a logo down in the bottom that says Star Wars Episode 3 mini comic book from Dark Horse inside. So when you're looking for that variant, you want to make sure that it has the logo on the bottom. Otherwise, the UPC artwork and everything else is pretty much the same. It just includes that mini comic book, which you have right here. It says exclusive little preview, Dark Horses comic, Episode 3. And this actually goes through the very beginning of Episode 3 when they're trying to save Chancellor Palpatine from the Separatists. And neat little comic. You know, it's not very long, but it still was a neat little bonus to get for the original Xbox. So you guys are looking out for that. Make sure, you know, that it has the little Star Wars Episode 3 logo on the bottom and that it actually includes the comic book. So 3 different variants that had comic books: Star Wars Episode 3 Revenge of the Sith, Mace Griffin Bounty Hunter. Just make sure the Bounty Hunter also has the soundtrack sampler CD, and it has a little logo which is printed right on the artwork. And then Batman Dark Tomorrow, which is the easiest of the 3 games with little mini bonus comic books that are out there. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you have any questions, just leave a comment. I'll be glad to answer them and help you out any way I can. I'm having a blast doing this original Xbox variant series. A lot of people are getting into collecting for the original Xbox lately. We've had a lot more people joining the various groups on Facebook that I'm part of, and more people are getting interested in it and asking questions and stuff, and that's one of the reasons why I created this series, so that people can learn about the different variants that are out there, and if they want to collect them, you know, then people will know what are available. So I'm having fun doing this series. Keep an eye out, guys. I have a lot more videos to release. I have more variants and stuff to share with you guys. And if you guys, like I said, have any questions, just leave a comment and I will be glad to answer them. I want to thank you guys for watching. Take care, have a great day, and Sleepy will see you next time.